Hey everyone, and welcome back to Autoverse. Imagine pulling up to a station, filling your tank in just 5 minutes, and then driving over 500 miles, with the only thing coming out of your tailpipe being pure water. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, stick around, because this isn't a scene from a futuristic movie. This is the reality of hydrogen cars, and the year 2027 is set to be a massive turning point for this incredible technology. So, what exactly is a hydrogen car? Forget everything you know about plugging in for hours. A hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, or FCEV, is essentially an electric car that makes its own electricity on the go. Inside, there's a fuel cell stack where hydrogen gas from the tank reacts with oxygen from the air. This chemical reaction creates electricity to power the motor, with water vapor as the only byproduct. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's incredibly cool. For years, we've heard the debate, batteries versus hydrogen. And while battery electric vehicles, or BEVs, have dominated the headlines, hydrogen has been quietly making huge leaps in the background. Think of it as the silent workhorse of the green energy race. While BEVs are fantastic for daily commutes and city driving, they still face challenges with long-distance travel, heavy-duty applications, and lengthy charging times. This is where hydrogen shines. So, why 2027? Why is this year so important? It's all about a perfect storm of innovation, investment, and infrastructure. First, let's talk about the cars themselves. We're seeing a new generation of hydrogen vehicles being prepped for launch around 2027. Major players like Toyota, Hyundai, and BMW are doubling down. Toyota, the pioneers with the Mirai, are rumored to be working on their third generation, promising even better range and performance. Hyundai, with their successful Nexo, is expanding its hydrogen lineup, potentially including SUVs and even performance-oriented models. And then there's BMW. They've been testing their iX5 hydrogen fleet, and the feedback is phenomenal. They're combining their signature driving dynamics with fuel cell technology, proving that you don't have to sacrifice performance for sustainability. We're expecting to see their first commercial models hitting the showrooms around this time. These aren't just concepts anymore. They are production-ready vehicles that will look and feel just as premium and exciting as their gasoline-powered siblings. But a great car is useless without a place to refuel it, right? This has always been the biggest hurdle for hydrogen. But that's changing, and fast. Governments and private companies worldwide are pouring billions into building a global hydrogen refueling network. By 2027, we're projected to see a significant increase in hydrogen stations, especially along major highways and in key urban centers. Countries like Germany, South Korea, Japan, and the state of California are leading the charge, making range anxiety a thing of the past for hydrogen drivers in those regions. This expanding infrastructure is the crucial link that will finally make FCEVs a practical choice for the average driver. Let's dive a bit deeper into the technology. One of the most exciting advancements is in the fuel tanks themselves. They are marvels of engineering. Made from carbon fiber composites, these tanks can safely store hydrogen at extremely high pressures. They undergo rigorous testing. We're talking crash tests, fire tests, you name it, making them incredibly safe. The efficiency of the fuel cells is also improving dramatically. Scientists are finding ways to use less of the expensive materials like platinum, which is bringing down the overall cost of the vehicles. By 2027, the price of a new hydrogen car is expected to be much more competitive with comparable battery electric and even gasoline cars. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: green hydrogen. You might have heard that most hydrogen today is produced from natural gas, which isn't exactly eco-friendly, and that's true. But the big shift happening now is the massive investment in green hydrogen production. This is where renewable energy sources like solar and wind power are used to split water into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis. As the cost of renewable energy plummets, so does the cost of producing green hydrogen. By 2027, we expect a much larger percentage of the hydrogen at the pump to be truly green, making the entire well-to-wheel cycle of an FCEV one of the cleanest transportation options available. So, what will it be like to own a hydrogen car in 2027? Picture this. You drive a sleek, quiet SUV that handles beautifully. It's packed with the latest tech, just like any other modern car. On a long road trip, your dashboard alerts you that you have about 50 miles of range left. You pull up your car's navigation, find a hydrogen station just a few miles ahead on your route, pull in, and in the time it takes to grab a coffee, your car is completely refueled and ready for another 500 miles. No waiting, no planning your day around charging stops. It's the convenience we're used to, combined with the clean technology of the future. This isn't just about passenger cars either. Hydrogen's real superpower might be in heavy-duty transport. Think long-haul trucks, buses, and ships. For these applications, the weight and charging time of batteries are a major problem. Hydrogen fuel cells offer the power and quick refueling needed to keep our global economy moving, but without the emissions. The advancements we see in passenger cars by 2027 will directly fuel the revolution in commercial transport, making our supply chains much greener. So, is 2027 the year hydrogen finally takes over? Probably not a complete takeover, but it will be the year it firmly establishes itself as a mainstream contender. We'll see a healthy ecosystem where battery electric vehicles are perfect for most daily driving, while hydrogen vehicles become the go-to choice for those who need longer range, faster refueling, and more power, especially in larger vehicles. It's not about one technology winning, it's about having the right tool for the right job. The future of driving is diverse, and hydrogen is a key piece of that puzzle. 2027 will be the year we stop talking about hydrogen cars as a what if, and start seeing them on the road as a smart, practical, and exciting choice. The combination of next-gen vehicles, expanding infrastructure, lower costs, and greener production methods is creating the perfect launchpad. What do you think? Are you excited about the prospect of hydrogen cars? Could you see yourself driving one in a few years? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We love hearing from you. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the future here at Autoverse. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things automotive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.